and welcome to another edition of Thursday Thoughts with Pastor Pat. I am Pastor Pat, the pastor of St. John's United Church of Christ in Weldon Spring, Missouri. This is my little weekly video blog, and what I'm thinking on Thursday as we're approaching Sunday morning worship. This coming Sunday is February 8th. It is the fifth Sunday after Epiphany, which means Lent is coming very quick. And the text for this coming Sunday is from Sermon on the Mount. It is Matthew 5, verses 13 through 20. This is where Jesus tells the crowd at the Sermon on the Mount that they are the salt of the earth, that they are the light of the world. And those two metaphors, I think, have kind of taken on a life of their own. I think of those two metaphors, light of the world and salt of the earth. I think light of the world is the kind of the much easier metaphor for us to wrap our minds around. We don't hide our light. We don't put a lampshade over it. We make sure our good deeds are done out in public so people might see God at work within us. That's how we are light of the world. Salt of the earth, though, I think is a little trickier for us to comprehend, to really understand. There is, of course, that saying, when we call someone, those people are just salt of the earth people. It's a compliment, meaning they're down to earth, they're dependable. Usually implies that they're hardworking. Yet, if you call someone salty, that is an insult. That implies that someone is bitter or angry, and angry for unjustified reasons. To call them salty, salt of the earth, good; salty, bad. And so this week I've been thinking a lot about the various uses of salt and how we use salt in the world. Of course, we put it on our food. It helps it taste better. Salt also gets used in food preservation. Salt gets used, many of us are familiar with using salt on our driveways and on our roadways and sidewalks so we can drive more safely, so we can walk more safely. Add salt to your soft water treatment to make your water softer. So all sorts of different uses for salt. And there's even some kind of strange uses for salt as well, too. It's just multifaceted. Like for me, one of the things I use for salt for is like when I get a sore throat, especially one of those sore throats where it hurts to swallow, I'll gargle with salt water. And I know a number of people do that, but it really helps. Maybe not long-lasting help, but it gives me at least some nice temporary relief. Nice, warm salt water. So I've just been thinking about those different ways to help salt. Or maybe you put salt on on food that maybe most people wouldn't put salt on. I had a good friend who used to salt his pizza. Another friend used to put extra salt on his hamburger. Actually, I think that might have been the same guy. I used to have a friend who's just very into salt. So comment below, what are some interesting ways that you use salt? And what does being a salt to the earth person mean to you? How are we salt to the earth? Do we just make the world tasty? But if you're looking for my answer to how we make the world a saltier place and how we are salt of the world, you'll just have to come Sunday morning to find out. You can come and worship with us in person at 10 a.m., or you can also watch worship here live on our live stream here on Facebook. Comment below, like this video, make sure you're following us for more content, and come and hear Sunday how we make the world a saltier place. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.